up, y'all? It's your girl Arshana and IzzyDGamer, back with another episode of IzzyReviews Wandavision.
Sweet, and today we're gonna be getting into episode 2. Don't touch that dial.
If you know, you know. My mom used to have one of those TVs where you had to change the dial.
Oh, yeah.
And you had to pull it out and put it down in order to change the channel, and then take it out and put it at the top to change the volume.
No, she just lost one of the knobs.
Yes.
Yeah, my grandparents.
Yes, she lost one of the knobs.
Yeah. My grandparents have that kind of TV too. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and give us a recap of episode 1?
First episode, the Visions. What's their last name?
Filmed before a live studio audience.
That's not the last name. Anyway, Wanda and Vision had to.
I thought you were asking what the name of the title was.
No. Wanda and Vision had to host a dinner for Vision's boss and wife, the Harts, Mr. and Mrs. Hart. Mr. and Mrs. Hart. There we go. And they were nervous because they didn't know if it was an anniversary, but found out that it was actually the dinner party. Mm-hmm. And then there was a lot of stuff that happened during that dinner party.
Yeah.
That was a little
introduction
weird.
To the little nosy neighbor.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of pots and pans flying around and yakety yak was sung.
Mm-hmm. And my theory still stands that somebody is controlling them. So we will figure that out.
Yeah, definitely some ominous stuff going on. And I wonder if that stuff continues to drop throughout the show, or
not.
if we just stick to sitcom land. But until we find out, how about we check it out?
Let's check it out. So I'm still confused on when they got married in the first place. Are they even married?
Their anniversary was this day.
Yeah, but before then. Because they've been saying my husband. Are they really married? Or are they undercover? Another theory.
Undercover of what?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out if they are undercover. Hey, Captain America. Hey, it's all of them diving through the time hole. Hey, Gamora. Ooh, cha-cha-da. You were not on beat.
I know.
What was that?
Oh, I forgot they slept in separate beds during that time.
Yeah.
Especially on TV.
Yeah.
On TV, they weren't even allowed to have both feet off the ground if they both were sitting on the same bed together. You still had to have one foot on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was so child-friendly.
So child-friendly.
Yeah.
Are you using your night vision?
I assure you, my love, I see nothing amiss. No! Robbing houses, vandalizing property.
Walking through walls, moving objects without touching them.
Ooh, their beds are closed.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. I'm going to take a look.
It's just a branch.
Making all types of noise, though.
This is better, isn't it?
Ooh, risque.
Get the light.
Risque. Oh, that's cute. They have a little intro thing.
Very Bewitched inspired.
Yes, it is. I can tell.
What was that? No. I was gonna
Jetsons.
say. I was gonna say, was that the neighbor?
I think that was
because it had she had the printed dress she was wearing.
I think that was the neighbor in the grocery store.
Yeah. But I'm noticing that's the Ross guy too over there, right?
I don't know.
What the dude that got fired?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I call him Ross all the time because he looks like Ross with a mustache. Ross from Friends.
Yes, where was I? Watch closely as I, Illusion, master of enigma, make my captivating assistant Glamour disappear.
You really are very dashing.
Period.
For I, Illusion, vow to bring you back exactly as you are.
His lips look weird.
Ta-ta! Yes, you're not at all worried that the audience might just see through this little charade?
In a real magic act, everything is fake. The talent show fundraiser is the most important event of the season. Plus, it's our chance to appear as normal as possible while doing so.
Well, I don't think that should be a problem.
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
This is our home now. Where'd you come from?
Look at you picking at these words, girl.
Look.
Well, I better get going if I'm going to make the planning committee meeting.
There's a gathering of the neighborhood watch at the public library, and after last night's excitement,
You tell those tree branches who's boss.
I love that the quality of this is still like really good, even though it's in black and white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just marveling at the quality of this. I'm like, dude, it looks great.
This is honestly probably what everybody thought it looked like back then. Like, wow.
Yeah, we were watching this crap like,
real.
yes. Look at how realistic the lines are. Look at how many pixels we got. 12. Did you hear that?
I don't think so. I don't like the way she walked.
It looks like she's straight out of Desperate Housewives, no joke.
Yeah.
That's in color.
It's in color. I just thought about that. Does she know it's in color?
Seems like it. She's staring at it.
Look, it's the star of the show.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I brought my pet rabbit for your magic act.
You be just giving her a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a little suspicious now.
You helping a little too much. Wait a second.
Giving me a rabbit? Where'd you get it from?
She said it was her pet.
Why are you giving me your pet?
For the magic show.
But I ask you.
So, are you ready to meet Queen Cul-de-sac and her merry homemakers?
She looks like a middle-aged woman.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what she was going for.
She don't got no kids. I feel like she should walk like she's a little bit younger.
I think it's just like for the sitcom. I don't think she walks like that normally. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. I just mean...
Oh, you mean for the sitcom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe I could just be myself, more or less.
But then again, I guess, you know, not everybody got to have kids, so maybe she is middle-aged.
Hiya, Dottie. Your roses are divine.
Oh, thank you.
The Rotary Club is finishing the stage.
She's so cute.
Cool.
If you recognize
Her.
the Bigfoot lights, I'm sorry, Dottie. I didn't ask about the chairs.
So you better not ask me if you can chair any committees in the future. Better every season.
Say, those pants are peak.
Oh, a black woman.
Think so?
I'm sorry, yes.
I'm surprised. It's a black woman in 1950s.
Oh no,
chilling and mingling.
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, what? The pants?
You stared at the screen.
Appropriate time, of course. First, let's review event etiquette.
The only reason I didn't clap is because I'm afraid to move. Geraldine.
And I'm irritated.
And they're touching. I'm disinterested.
You're disinterested?
I'm interested.
Oh, okay.
And stop.
How is anybody doing this sober?
I'm with her, man. I would have been her in that situation. Like, bro, no. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not interested, though.
pardon me, is this
Black men. Okay. So we just diverse up in here.
Now I'm interested.
Now I'm interested.
I'll just stay here and...
I think that's pretty interesting, though. I wonder why. Well, I guess that obviously means that it doesn't take place. It's not like they're time traveling or something crazy like that, you know?
It's definitely not in the South. Oh, that's it.
New business actually means another round of Danish.
Raspberry or cheese?
Oh, I need some new business.
Mm-hmm.
Need some new business right now.
He said, not for me, I don't eat food.
What to say is that I don't eat food in between meals, but at meal times. Woof, I'm a regular eater of sheep.
I can do you one better. You know those bowling trophies Arthur's always polishing? Bought them all at a yard sale in Hackensack.
I knew it.
But I'm all at a yard sale. What garbage?
Norm here's a communist.
You're a real cutout.
You know, I always thought you were kind of a square.
Me?
Hey, care for a stick of Big Red?
Big Red. Sponsored.
Think you came here all hot and bothered about protocols and nonsense.
So what happens now? Upset stomach?
Diarrhea.
Thank you for choosing me to help you clean up today. I feel so lucky. You are.
Yikes.
I can't help but wonder if you and I haven't gotten off on the wrong foot, Dottie. Like to correct that if I can.
And how would you do that? I've heard things about you.
Ugh, I do not like people like that. I'll put her in her place.
Well, I don't know what you have been told, but I assure you I don't mean anyone any harm.
I don't believe you.
She's starting to understand what's...
Wanda. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? What?
Dottie!
My theory! I'm sticking with it!
How does a housewife get a blood stain out of white linen? By doing it herself.
They say a man is never fully dressed.
Ooh, commercial. Men's Warehouse commercial.
And his Strucker.
Oh, really? Oh, Strucker.
Oh, Strucker.
Get your Strucker watch.
Strucker. He'll make time for you.
Swiss made. Oh, Hydra.
Yeah, oh, Hydra.
Glad I don't have to follow this guy.
Huh? Oh, but you're gonna be great.
Oh, is that him?
Oh, gosh.
That gum is messing up his systems.
Oh, well, me and the boys were playing a rather thrilling game.
Oh, he's drunk.
What is going on?
I want to thank you all for coming out to support Westview for the children.
For the children.
And
For the little nuggets.
For the children.
I was definitely going to say for the nigglets, but don't
Oh,
put
you
that
said
on
it.
your channel.
You said it, so true.
Don't cut that.
hey, you're up, cowboy.
What?
I wonder what that is on her.
Her brooch?
No, what that is?
Just a brooch. It's just for decoration.
Why is it like swirly like that? I'm not used to them looking like that. Yeah.
There's a lot of different designs for brooches.
Yeah, but I've never. That's what.
I don't know. Might have just been what she liked.
But like it's deeper. You know what I mean? Like that's an Easter egg or something. You know.
Flores!
You just do it. You don't say it out loud, honey.
Now my wife and I will delight in your dumbstruck little faces. Flourish!
That was smart of her.
Master of Enigma, allow me. You weren't supposed to see how we did that trick.
That was my grandmother's piano.
This is my homemade sherbet. Stand up, sherbet. Say hello to the crowd.
Sherbet.
Any card. Yeah, put it back in the deck. I'm not looking.
Is this card? No.
I beg to differ. Really? Is this your card?
Vision.
Is this your card? 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 Is this your card?
Oh, it is.
It is what?
It's my card.
Pardon me, Herb. Have it back.
Oh no, you did the trick right.
Well, of course it did.
You did the trick right. That's me when I'm trying to make kids feel good.
From the next trick.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, who stole my hat? Well, then I will just have to pull this hat out of myself. I'm doing it. Oh!
Is that how mirrors work?
Shut up, Beth.
Doesn't make any sense. The mirrors in the back doesn't make any sense.
Are you sure you don't want an audience volunteer named My Husband Ralph?
Oh.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah, what's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Well, he knows nothing's in the box. Oh, shoot. So, what's her name?
Black lady.
Yeah.
Don't call her that.
What is going on with you?
I have no idea. I've been feeling weirdy.
Oh, wow.
Well, would you look at that? That really gummed up my works, didn't it?
He's
I'm without it, am I?
He's so
Back to yourself.
silly.
That's all. Now let's get out of here before Dottie and the planning committee string us up for ruining the show.
She needs to tell him what happened, though.
Needs to tell him what happened. With what?
Dottie.
Her breaking the glass?
Yeah, and the radio and all that. And the colors.
Yeah.
We are so
Hilarious! That was the most hilarious act we've ever seen. Wouldn't you all agree?
Yeah.
On behalf of the planning committee, I would like to award you with the inaugural comedy performance of the year.
Oh, inclusion.
I have to ask. One second I'm backstage, and in the next, I'm in a dark cubbyhole. How'd you do it?
Oh, a magician never reveals his secrets. He leaves that to his assistant.
And she's not talking.
Feeling you'd say that.
For the children. Speaking of, where are the children?
It's a fundraiser for the children. Maybe
Where
children
are they?
should be there, maybe.
Right. There are none there.
Some charities don't have the actual people that they're donating the money to there.
I know, but it's just weird to have a fundraiser like that.
For the children and not have
It's
children.
like a,
it's a talent
magic
show.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Vision, is this really happening?
Yes, my love. It's really happening.
How was she pregnant like that? It was just 2 seconds. That's what they be telling you on TV. You give a little kiss and then you end up pregnant. That's what your grandma be telling.
Yeah, for sure.
Grandma and grandpa be saying.
Yeah, they definitely be saying that.
What is that?
You better tell him.
Wanda.
A beekeeper? I don't like that. Nope. Going inside. What you mean, no?
Vision, is this really happening?
Yes, my love. It's really happening.
I have a new theory.
Vision.
I have a new theory.
New theories are good, you know? That's good stuff for the theory meister over here, you know? All right, so that was episode 2 of Wandavision. Don't touch that dial. Wow. What an episode. How did you feel about episode 2?
This one was interesting. I liked the little weird stuff that happened in between because I feel like it made the show like really get into a plot. So honestly, it doesn't feel as sitcom-y anymore because I feel like there's some... Well, it still feels sitcom-y, but it feels like there's something that I need to look out for instead of just following the story of the characters in the show.
Okay.
Like a regular sitcom, I guess, would. I'm excited. excited because I have a new theory.
Before we get into the theories, I just want to know some main parts of the story that maybe stuck out to you during this episode.
The colors that she saw, that was interesting when she first saw them.
Okay,
and
you're
then
talking about the little toy helicopter.
The toy helicopter with the little symbol on it that we saw at the end.
Okay.
With the beekeeper man.
Oh wow, the sword little thing. The sword.
Yeah, and there was like these other lines and stuff.
Oh, there. Okay.
I noticed something.
You said there were more lines on it?
It was like lines in a circle and like a sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With this. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm with it.
Yeah, and then when she was talking to Dottie, I think that's her name.
The blonde chick. I think she's blonde.
Yeah, and the radio was asking her, Wanda, who's doing this to you, Wanda? And Dottie was like,
oh, so you might be right. I'm sorry. Well, before, we're not on the theories, but I was just thinking about your theory as you're explaining that. Sorry
the being controlled?
Yeah.
I know, but I don't know if that's the theory anymore. Okay, but let's talk about how she get pregnant that fast. She wasn't pregnant just 2 minutes before that when they walked in the house, and then all of a sudden she's standing there and she said, Vision, is really happening?
Yeah, I mean,
she's pregnant. That's weird. I also thought, before we do actually get to that, I also thought it was interesting that they had black characters in here. Well, okay, I was thinking about it, and I'm not really as surprised because even though it's the 1950s and segregation was a thing, there were still black people who were living in the suburbs and very affluent in different communities. It's just segregation was such a huge thing that it's not something that's common. And so just to see two black characters, and they look like they're dark skinned, see two dark skinned characters, it doesn't seem like there was any racial tension or discrimination just from what I saw. Though I don't know about future episodes. But
yeah, for sure. Representation's always good. Let's do it. Let's get into the theories.
So my theory is they're not being controlled.
Ooh, what?
My theory.
Their whole theory changed.
My theory, and I actually have two new theories.
Okay.
My
Break
theory, my first theory is that when Vision died, Wanda wanted to stay in this world of being with Vision.
Okay.
And so she created this world.
When Vision died?
Okay. And her only comprehension of being a real human came from television. And so she's basing all of these experiences with Vision off of TV shows that she has seen. And the human consciousness thing is being applied to this show, but her brain is trying to say, nah, this ain't real. That's one of my
this is a deep freaking theory, man. You thought this out the whole episode.
I did, actually. But when the beekeeper dude came up, I was like, oh!
Oh, man. Well, that's a good theory. I would definitely hope you're right. I ain't gonna deny you that. I'll give the flowers when they're due.
We'll find out
for sure
on the next episode.
On the next episode of IzzyReviews Wandavision with Arshana.
Hey.
Where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on all of my social media platforms at I am Arshana. Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest.
Wow.
Facebook. YouTube.
I'll wear.
And you guys can go to my website, IamArshana.com.
And, all my stuff's linked below. Make sure you leave that subscribe, that like. You like this jazz. Until next